it's Wonderbene. Thank you for clicking on my video as always, and this is the first video of a new series that I'm doing called New Foods. I've created a playlist on my channel so you can just click on that and then watch all those videos in sequence. This is the first one, so there's not a whole lot in there yet, but to start this series off, I want to talk about kiwi fruit. The reason I picked this as a first new food to talk about is because I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with kiwi, in that I've had relatives that really liked it and would always put it in with their cereal or on fruit salad, and I never liked the taste as a kid. So recently I thought, hey, let's give this a try, let's see if I actually like it, if the adult me enjoys kiwi. And long story short, here I am. I found two varieties of kiwis when I went out to the shops. I found this type, which is fairly smooth and not fuzzy. It's the Zespri Gold variety, Song Gold variety I think it's called. Yeah. And then the other one I found was this one, which is more of a hairy kind. And it is actually from Chile. So the other one that I showed was from New Zealand. Now, when I was at the store picking these up, I said to my husband, like, well, how do I even know if they're ripe? So from what I read online, to know if a kiwi is ripe, you basically want to take it in your hand and you want to push your thumb in a little bit, and it should just give a little bit. I don't know if this is any use to shoot this like this, but it should give a little bit to the touch. It reminds me of an avocado. When you know that an avocado is ripe, it gives a little bit to the touch. So yeah, and some of them that I saw at the store were completely rock solid, but they do seem to ripen in the basket. I've had these for a few days in my fruit basket, and they seem to have ripened up just fine. Kiwi, the reason it got my attention, other than a trip down memory lane to my childhood, I looked at the nutrition facts of kiwi fruit, and I'm just gonna put it right here. As you can see, kiwi fruit is really high in vitamin C. It's very high in potassium for such a small fruit. I mean, if you think about it, that's one egg-sized fruit. It's got a decent amount of fiber as well, but I think the really winning aspects of it are the vitamin C content. Now, in terms of other nutrients that are not shown on the little extract that I showed just a few seconds ago, kiwi fruit is also very high in vitamin K, magnesium, copper, and phosphorus. It's pretty amazing how much good stuff is in these little fruits right here. An alternate name for kiwi is the Chinese gooseberry, and that being said, the biggest producer of kiwi fruit is not actually New Zealand, as you might think, with the kiwi bird being their national bird. It's actually China. So the top three producers of kiwi fruit are China, Italy, and New Zealand. For me, one of them came from Chile, one of them came from New Zealand, so let's cut these two up and see what they look like on the inside. Alright, I've cut our two kiwis open, and I'm just going to show you what they look like. So here we have the Chilean kiwi, which is nice and green on the inside. It's actually quite pretty to look at, with the seeds in the center, or around the center of it, and the fuzzy skin on the outside. And then the other kiwi that has a smooth skin is slightly different. It's more of a, I guess more of a yellow colored flesh, not so much bright green as the other one, and it just doesn't seem to focus. Is it focusing? Yeah, there we go. And the seeds look slightly different, the core looks a bit smaller. According to the research that I've done, this is supposed to be a little sweeter than the other one. So let's just put them side to side. So there you have it, there's the difference. And there's many more varieties of these. So let me see, yeah, there it goes. It's focused finally. There's a lot more varieties other than these two. These are the ones I could find. And I've learned that there's even a variety that was developed here in British Columbia, where I live in Canada, called the Saanich 12. Apparently it's a little more rectangular, and I'll keep a lookout for that in the summer this year to see if I can find it somewhere in a farmer's market, and I'll make a follow-up to this video if I can find it, just to give some feedback on it, because I didn't realize there were that many different kiwis. So let's give this one a go. That's the smooth one, the sun gold variety, the slightly yellow one. So let's give this a try. It's very citrusy, very sweet. It almost felt like biting into an apple at first, or a very, very ripe pear. Actually, that's what it feels like. And the seeds are so small you can barely feel them. So, wow, delicious, really delicious. All right, let's try the other one. So that's the nice bright green one. I actually love looking at this because it's so pretty. Wow. Okay, this is definitely a lot more bitter than the other one, and I don't appreciate the skin texture. It's a lot thicker, like there's more substance to the skin because of the little hairs, and just because the difference of type of kiwi that it is. So I'm gonna grab a spoon and then I'll scoop some of this out and then try that, just the flesh by itself, to get a taste comparison. Alright, I got my spoon, so let's see. I wonder if this is not quite ripe enough. That might be it. Not bad, not bad. But either this needs more ripening or it's just tartar than the other type. But I think I'm gonna go with the sun gold variety. That is my verdict for sure. It's quite soft and it's really delicious. So if you do enjoy pears and fruit that has a bit of tartness to it but is quite sweet at the same time, definitely give kiwis a try. And it's pretty awesome that you can get your whole vitamin C requirement from just eating an egg-sized fruit like this. So yeah, this is definitely a winner, and I'm gonna continue integrating this into my diet. If there's any foods you'd like me to try or that you think I should try, please leave a comment below and I will make a video about them. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe, because I'll be uploading more of these videos to my new foods playlist, probably on about a bi-weekly basis, give or take. And I'd love to have you along for the ride. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.